It is 3:46 a.m. Can you guys see that? Welcome to flight attendant life. Good morning, guys. Good morning. If you are new here, hello, welcome. I am Stella, Washington, D.C. based flight attendant, traveling the world, taking you with me here on my YouTube channel. Flight attendant schedules are so different. Like, my schedule has never been the same in the 6 years that I have been a flight attendant. I have never had the same week twice, or even like the same day, always different. This month at the beginning of the month, I have a lot of really early sign-ins. And then towards the end of the month, I have a lot of really late sign-ins. Right, here is the situation right now. I am debating if I am taking my lunch pail this morning or if I should just put some of my snacks in here. One of my most beloved possessions here, my Nespresso machine. I feel like it's always the perfect cup of coffee. And I use the foamer, this little guy here, which I've got to wash it. And those dishes. Today I have sign in at 6 a.m. I woke up extra early because Bart is out of town right now. My husband, who normally helps me walk Francis in the morning. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to be up, be ready, walk Francis, leave to the airport. Bart normally drives me to work, and most of the time I am running so late and I'm like, okay, I'm early. And then I'm like, where's my passport? Where's my flight attendant scarf? I'm like all over the place. So I was like, I'm not taking any chances. I'm waking up super early just to make sure nothing goes wrong. Today I just have a turn. I've got 6 a.m. sign in. I go from DCA to Miami. We have a little bit of sit time, just about an hour and 40 minutes, which isn't much time at all, because once we get to Miami, that hour and like 45 minutes starts. We still have to deplane that first plane. So all those passengers still have to get off, which deplaning takes anywhere between like 15 to 25 minutes, just depending on how it goes. So sometimes the earlier flights actually deplane a little faster because people have other connections to make, or they're just excited to get to their final destination. So it's like they get off the plane really fast. Evening flights, I feel like people are like, wait, what's going on? Wait, are we up? Are we deplaning? On the front end, I always just kind of account for 30 minutes taken off for deplaning, and then also 30 minutes for boarding. So if we have an hour and 45 minute sit time, it's really, you can already take like an hour off of that. So it's really only like 40 minutes. And then you also have to factor in walking from one gate to the next. And Miami is a huge airport, so we could be like an E gate and then we have to walk over to like A gate, which I definitely don't mind walking in the airports. I love Chicago, Dallas, and Miami are two airports that have really long terminals, so I get all my steps in. Got my uniform laid out here. I haven't worn this fun like striped shirt. This is one of my uniform pieces. Oh, I need to take that trash out. So I think I'm gonna wear this today, but oh man, this is really wrinkly. I realize that. Let me throw it in the dryer for a moment here. Oh no, there's others. Okay, just go in there with the other stuff let's see what I'm gonna do. I'll just do that for a minute. Okay, let's get the wrinkles out of there. This should totally not be on my counter, but I don't eat over here and I will definitely clean that. So it is just a turn. I really don't need probably anything in this luggage. I only just pack my stuff just in case I were to get stuck in Miami for some reason, but I really should not be laying over anywhere, but I will still bring my luggage. I'll also still bring my tote bag with just who knows what accumulates in here. What I'm trying to decide is if I should take my lunch pail, oh my gosh, I need to clean in there, or if I should just put my snacks into my tote bag. So I've got my pickled popcorn from Trader Joe's. You guys, I did a TikTok video on this popcorn. If you guys love pickles, you absolutely have to try this. Like, here's my flight attendant lunch pail. And I just discovered this, you guys. This is pickled popcorn. It is from Trader Joe's. Literally tastes like a pickle and smells like a pickle jar. It is so good. It's just regular popcorn, but I opened this morning on my 6 a.m. flight, and my crew member was like, oh my gosh, that smells so good. I'm like, it's pickled popcorn, you have to try some. Guys, just stop and go get it now. Another deadheading crew just smelled my popcorn. I was like, let me get you a cup of it, it's amazing. This is like my current obsession in life right now. I just heard Francis. He probably, hey, Freddie, why are you standing there like a little creep? Oh, get your stretchies and your yogis. Good. It's good to stretch. Good morning, Angel. Good morning. He heard the popcorn rustling. All right, so I've got my pickled popcorn. I've got a nectarine. I also made pasta last night. So I put my pasta in here, and I've got a bell pepper also cut right here. It's my extra pasta. This is actually from Trader Joe's also. Really like this pasta. Okay. There's a sneak peek at our fridge. All right, so really these are the only things I'm taking. My first flight of the day departs at 7 a.m. and then it's about 2.5 hours to Miami, and then, you know, the quick kind of sit time, and then turn around and come back. We land back at DCA at 2 p.m. So I don't need like a lot of food. I definitely want to take some because I don't like, it's so easy to get in the rut of just like, I'm not gonna pack any lunch and I'm just gonna buy at the airport. And then you're tired, you're hungry when you land and you see McDonald's over there or you see Wendy's and you're just like, yep, here I go, here I go. I'm really trying to pack my lunch so that I'm not super tempted. Going to Miami, they do have one of my favorite restaurants there at the Miami airport, which is La Coretta, and they sell empanadas and just goodness there. I really do love their food, but I feel like I've gone through Miami airport a lot in the past few months, and I keep going over to La Coretta and a few other spots that have good empanadas. I think I'm going to try to steer clear of them. Watch halfway through this vlog, you're gonna see me eating an empanada and be like, guys, I couldn't resist. So I actually don't think I am going to take my lunch pail today. I just really don't think I need it. So I'm just gonna set it over there. And I'm just gonna put this stuff into my tote bag. Maybe put it in like a plastic bag or something so it doesn't spill. Okay, look how cute this shirt is. I haven't worn this in a minute, but look. Okay, plaid. Okay, just doing a simple little knot here and like off to the side. It's 5:25. I am about to get my Uber. I've got my lunch and everything packed. My suitcase is packed even though I don't really need anything in there. Again, I always pack my luggage and I always at least have one outfit in there to wear and to change into. But my dilemma is always, should I bring my laptop or not? Because if I'm stuck somewhere without my laptop, it's like, it's like my whole life is on my laptop. So I don't know. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna bring it today. I think I'm gonna risk it. So random, but just really liked those flowers, all the different colors. Let's go. Just got to DCA. Sorry. That's cool luggage. without being like super creepy, I was like totally trying to get a shot for you guys. That girl's luggage is cool. I haven't seen circle luggage in a while. Made it with plenty of time to go to the airport. I forgot my hair clip. Dang it, I hate when I do that. It's sitting right on the kitchen counter. Here is my favorite La Carreta. The line is a little long. Look at these cool paintings in Miami. Terminal. Look at when you get up close. It's like textured. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? I love walking by these. Just got to Miami, walking over to my gate. We got in to D terminal and now I have to go all the way over to E terminal, like far. So just getting my steps in. I'm not taking the Skylink, just gonna walk. Look at all of the planes. There's so many. Wow, I love it. The airports are crowded, tons of planes. This is awesome. I feel like everybody's starting, I feel like travel is really, really picking up. I mean, it's been picking up, but now it's really picking up. Like all these planes, all these gates are full. Oh, I love that. I love that. This gate is so far. I don't know if I've ever flown out of this gate. Like this gate is so far away. I've been walking for a minute. I have to take the train to get to. This is still a long line, but it's worth it. If I don't get La Carreta, I get this one. Empanadas. I told myself I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm doing it. This is the best little coffee. It's called a cortadito. Little coffee has a really nice view here. Look at the clouds. My gosh, I've like been obsessed with clouds lately. Ah! Woo! Well, that's gone. I lost my lid. This is so good. I think it's just espresso with milk and sugar, but it's heavenly, and it really like wakes you up. It's like a 5-hour energy shot. We're on the jet bridge right now, just waiting for them to finish cleaning the plane. Plane is over there. Nobody is on the plane. We just boarded the plane early. We have about 30 minutes before boarding. I got an empanada, even though I packed my lunch, but I just love these empanadas so much. They're my weakness. This was my actual lunch, my pasta. Back home, DCA. Okay. Woo! People are getting crazy over there. All right, taking the metro home. Just got back to DCA. Let's see what time it is. Got my luggage, I've got my bag. My bag should be like hooked on to my luggage, but for some reason, I just decided to hold it. Wow, okay. Wow, it's almost 3 o'clock. Sorry, I'm like shaking this for you guys, sorry about that. It is almost 3 o'clock, it is 2:53. My train should be here in 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, I almost lost this. Should have landed around 2 o'clock, but we landed a little bit late because we had a little bit of a delay, but that's okay. It was just like a 30 minute delay, so it's fine. No, I packed my bag here. I actually didn't need it. Wait, is that my train? Is that yellow? Yes, that's my train. Okay, bye. I have literally been on the train for like an hour. I got on the wrong train and went in the complete opposite direction, and I was like, these stops don't really look familiar, but maybe because they're doing a lot of construction with like the metro system, and maybe I'm still going in the right direction. I most definitely was not going in the right direction. I went the completely opposite direction of my stop that I'm supposed to get off at. And it finally got to the last stop. It was like, we'll depart in 18 minutes, back the other way. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I passed by the airport again. I contemplated getting off of the metro and just taking a car home because the metro that I was on, once it turned around, was gonna stop 2 stops short of my actual exit that I was supposed to get off of. I was just like, oh my gosh. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna take a car. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna push through and I'm gonna try. And so I got off at like a really big stop that I know does like a ton of transfers. And I looked up the map and I was like, okay, I need to get on a different color train. And I think I need to get on like the green one. And then I just ended up asking somebody also. This really nice kid, he's like, I got you. You gotta go this way, get on this train. I'm about to get on this train. I'll get on with you. And then it's like a few stops up. I was like, bless you, bless your heart. Thank you for helping me. I've literally been up since like 3:30 a.m. Well, 3:47 because I did press my snooze button a few times. And it's now well over 4 o'clock and I feel like I'm just like exhausted. I like my mind has just been working in overdrive and I just wanted to like clock out after I got back to DCA. Didn't happen.
Francis, you're here to greet me. Come here, puppies. Mom's finally home. How was your dog's walker? How was your dog walker? Do you like him?
So finally got my Etsy painting that I had made. I'm trying to like get up close so you guys can see the paint strokes. Okay, and what do you guys see when you look at this painting? When I first saw it on Etsy, I was like, that's the ocean. That is an ocean, like a very dark ocean, and that's like that foamy white stuff that kind of accumulates sometimes on the ocean. And then like that's the dark gray sky, white sky up there. But when Bart saw it, he was like, I see a mountain range. I was like, no, what are you looking at? This is the ocean. Is it the mountain range or is it an ocean? What do you guys see? Isn't that so funny? I feel like art is so subjective and it's just like everybody sees it so differently. So I totally see an ocean. Bart totally sees a mountain range. What do you guys see? Do you see like a desert or some sort? Does somebody see like an apple pie? Like, what do you guys see? Franny is like, I don't see anything. I just want to relax here, huh, Boops? Mom's home. You take a nap. You take a nap, silly.